some of the most important hacking skills you already have, and they can be the most dangerous. Now, we're not talking about being a script kiddie or picking locks or finding out your friend's Facebook password. We are talking about social engineering. And hey, stay tuned to the end of the video because we're going to be giving away some free training vouchers from TCM Security. Hey, and welcome back to another episode of the Bearded IT Dad, where we give you advice and insight on how to grow your career in the IT field. My name's Dakota, and today we're not talking about hacking computers or servers. We're talking about hacking the human brain, the most important tool in any hacker's arsenal. Today, I'm going to go through some of the basic skills that you can use to hack anyone. A quick disclaimer, this is for educational purposes only. Do not hack anyone without explicit permission first. So one of the most important parts of social engineering is reconnaissance. It's the first stage of any hack. Any hacker out there getting ready for an attack is going to try to gather as much information as they can about their target. And the tools used to gather this information is stuff you and I use on a daily basis. There's powerful search engines like Google out there. There's social media snooping. You know, you get a new employer at work, you go on social media, you go on Facebook to find out what they're like. That is hacking. You are gathering intelligence about that person. It can be even through means as simple as digging through their trash. Let's say you get some junk mail and you just throw it straight in the trash. That piece of junk mail potentially has your full name and address on it. Now a potential hacker knows exactly who lives at that address. There's different technologies out there and different programs you can use to gather intelligence. But some of the basic core means of gathering information is stuff you and I use on a day-to-day basis. One of the most crazy things about all of this I've talked about so far is none of this is illegal. Hackers are just looking at publicly available information. Now in the hacking community, this is called OSINT. Let's take a little bit deeper look on what OSINT is about. So there's this website out there called the OSINT Framework, and it breaks down each part of gathering information. So the OSINT Framework website gives you tools on how to find this publicly available information. Like we can dive in right here and look at usernames, username specific search sites. And let's just go ahead and check my name here. And boom, instantly we can figure out every location that the Bearded IT Dad has an account. It's really scary. In here we can search things such as public records and find, you know, criminal background history, court hearings, government records, date of birth records, death records, tons of publicly available information. It is really this easy to gather information on a potential target. Again, I'm showing you guys this for educational purposes. Do not hack anyone without explicit permission beforehand. So by now you're probably thinking, how can I protect myself from these sorts of attacks? Well, the real only way is to be mindful of what you put out on the internet. You might think your information is private, like you're only sharing it with friends on Facebook or something like that. But once it's out on the internet, it's almost free game for anyone. I know on the channel, I talk about all the time about branding yourself, putting yourself out there in front of potential employers, making sure your LinkedIn profile is filled out with all your skills. Make sure your resume is filled out with all your skills, all your certifications. But in the wrong hands, how many of you have been a victim or know someone who has been a victim of identity theft? Let me know in the comments below. My guess is a lot of you have experienced firsthand or know someone who has experienced identity theft. And it all starts with gathering information, social engineering your targets. Hey, if you like this video so far, let's hack the Google algorithm. Give this video a thumbs up and maybe share it out with someone else you think that might like it. Now, in the beginning of the video, I said we're going to be giving away some free training vouchers from TCM Security. So if this type of information interests you, go down in the description below, click on the link to enter the drawing, and you'll need a secret word, cyber, to enter. Now, TCM has tons of really interesting and great courses for very inexpensive costs. Like earlier in the video, we were talking about the OSINT Framework. And if you would like to learn more about that, TCM Security offers a course for only $29.99 right now. Or maybe you're more interested about phishing attacks and what all is involved with gathering that information from the target. And they even offer a practical ethical hacking course as well. So guys, definitely go check it out. If you'd like to win some free training from TCM, the link is in the description for the giveaway. And like I said, the code you will need is cyber. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this on the channel, let me know in the comments below. Cybersecurity is an ever-growing job market, and there's more jobs added on a day-to-day basis. Thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy.